Today we're finally going to use our 1-laser XRF to cut through our glitter sublimation acrylic.
And we are also going to be cutting through clear sublimation acrylic.
So here is our 1/8 sublimation clear acrylic from Houston Acrylic. And when we place this into our laser, you want the glitter side up and the white side, that's the side that you're going to be sublimating. So we don't want to cut with this side up. We want to cut with the glitter side up. So let's go ahead and just add it into our laser. Let's close it up and send our design. And we're going to select origin, focus, and we're going to frame it just to make sure it fits. Since this is my first time cutting the sublimation glitter acrylic, I sent my little K that I always send to test my settings. And just like that, it's ready. So let me take it out. Let's see if that cut through. Okay, that came out super clean. Here is our glitter sublimation acrylic, super clean. So now I'm gonna put this back in there so that we can send our designs. So that finished cutting, let's go ahead and take it out. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Let's remove them. And here's our glitter paper clip. Alrighty, so let's just remove the plastic film. So this is the side that we're going to sublimate on. Let's try this one. So again, we are going to cut with the white portion facing down and the clearer portion facing up. So we're going to just add our acrylic sheet. Okay, so we are going to center, focus, and we'll frame, and that looks perfect. So we will close it up. Oh, and just like that, it's done. Grab my tape. Tape this down. I'm pretty confident in the bunny design. I'm going to use the flower pattern. Let's see how it goes. Now I'm just going to cut out the piece that I will be sublimating. And there's two ways to go about this. We can leave the excess, but we're going to have to use parchment paper because if you have any excess sublimation ink, it is going to transfer to whatever it touches. So if you don't cut it off, you need to make sure to use parchment paper because this design will transfer onto your pillowcase, maybe even your heat press. So you got to be super careful. I'm going to be using parchment paper, so I'm not too worried about the ink getting everywhere. So I'm just going to cut these two and move them over to my heat press. So I'm not going to use my Heat Press Nation heat press today just because I feel like it has too much pressure and these are so thin they may rip. As for time and temperature, I normally do 400 for 60 seconds for like t-shirts and stuff like that. So let's just give it a try at 400 for 60 seconds. This is the H2B Run Auto Press, and as it's heating up, it's going to be flashing in red, and once it reaches the 400, it'll beep and it'll start flashing green. So let's go ahead and wait for that. And while we wait, let me show you. I did not use a Teflon sheet for one of my designs, so it transferred onto my pillow. So this is what I mean by if you have excess ink, make sure you are using a Teflon sheet at the top and at the bottom. So I'm just going to fold this one in half. And we'll just wait for our heat press to reach the 400 degrees. And let's see our first test. And we can actually see that it did sublimate. It did take on the color, which is super cute. I just ruined it. But if you see here, like it kind of bends. So a few friends were telling me that if we don't lay something flat on it, it can take an odd shape. So while it heats down, feel free to just place it down, maybe add like a heavy book on top of it so it doesn't lose its shape. And now again, we're gonna put this facing down because we need the heat at the top. So let's go ahead and try our second press, and let's go for 60 seconds. Okay, our bunny is ready, and this one should be perfect. It did take on the color. I guess when you heat the acrylic, it kind of like bends a little more easy. So as we wait for this one to cool down, we're just going to add a book on top so it does not lose its form. So we're going to remove our plastic film now. Oh my goodness, look at how good our paper clip turned out. This one looks a lot better. See, the film at the top did not melt. So I think we are good on 400 at 60 seconds. Let's just remove our tape and film. Oh my goodness, it took me so long to be able to peel the top plastic. So next time we definitely have to peel the top plastic while it's still hot. Ooh, that looks so good. And here are our final results. Oh my goodness, this video was a complete disaster, but we did it. We got 2 super cute paper clips and look at how good they look. But thank you guys so much for watching.